next recipe is Chana Dudhi. Dudhi is also known as Longsquash. It's also known as Lauki. It's also known as Kaddu. It has many names, but I call it Dudhi. Here I've got 600 grams of Longsquash. I've got 120 grams of chopped onions. This is one medium-sized onion. I've got one medium-sized tomato. This is around 200 grams chopped tomatoes. Here I've got half cup of chana dal. So what I did is I washed the chana dal till the cloudy water ran clear and I soaked it overnight. If you're not soaking it overnight, you can soak it for a minimum of 6 hours. The reason for soaking this dal is because if you don't soak this dal, it will take a very long time to cook this dal, this lentil. Also it's known as chickpea lentils. Here I've got 3 tablespoons or approximately quarter cup of yogurt. I've got 8 to 10 curry leaves, 2 green chilies. Here I've got 1 teaspoon Kashmiri Red Chilli. This is not spicy. If you're using the real red chilli which is spicy, you can use as per taste or half a teaspoon. Here I've got 1 teaspoon of curry powder. Now if you don't have curry powder, and you can use even cumin powder or you can use garam masala powder, it's up to you. Here I have half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, salt as per taste, and 1.5 tablespoons of garlic paste. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this long squash and then cube them. And that's what I will be using while cooking this dish. So I've washed this long squash and now what I'll do is first I'll cut it at both the ends and I'll remove the ends. And then what I like doing is I like dividing it into equal portions. Now I will peel this green skin off. So I'll just start peeling it. So this is how I've peeled one part of the long squash or dudhi, and I'll continue peeling the rest. You can also use a peeler if you have. So I just wanted to show how I use a knife for peeling that part of the dudhi. Now I'm just using my peeler to peel the skin off. Make sure to peel all the skin off this dudhi, and what I'll do next is I'm going to cube them into smaller size, and I'll just remove the seeds in between. So that this pulp, I always remove this pulp from the between of this long squash. I do not use it in my dish. Now this dish can be served with naans or even pav. You'll find the recipe for naans and pav on my channel. I'll also list them in my description box below. Now what I do is I'll just cut it into halves. Don't cut it too small, otherwise they will cook quick and you don't want them to be pulpy in the dish. To a warm pan, add some ghee. If you're using oil, that's also okay. If you're using butter, that's also okay. The ghee has melted. Now I'll add cumin seeds and keep your flame on low. I'll also add half of my curry leaves at this point. Be careful because the water splashes. You want to avoid the water from splashing on you, use the plate as a shield. Add in your green chili and also the chopped onions. Now I'll fry these onions till they turn a little transparent or translucent, and my flame will be on medium while frying it. Occasionally stir while the onions are being fried. Onions look done. At this point of time, I will add in my garlic paste. Give it a good stir. Let it saute for a minimum of 20 to 30 seconds. Now if you don't have curry leaves, you can skip it, but curry leaves adds an aromatic flavor to this dish. Now I'll add in my chopped tomatoes. I'll cook these tomatoes till some ghee floats around the surface of the tomatoes. Tomatoes look perfect at this point of time. I can see the ghee around the surface. Now what I'll do is I'll add in my salt as per taste. Kashmiri Red Chilli powder. Kashmiri Red Chilli powder is not spicy, but if you like spicy, you can use the actual red chilli powder. I'm adding curry powder as well as turmeric powder. Give it a good stir. And now I'll add in my soaked lentils, also known as Chana Dal. I'll saute this Chana Dal for a few minutes, and then I'll add in my long squash. It's been 3 minutes since I have sauteed the Chana Dal with the tomatoes and onions. And you can see that there's a little ghee again around the surface after sauteing it for that much of time. Now I'll add in my long squash or doodhi to it and give it a good stir. And we'll saute this with the Chana Dal for a few minutes as well. It's been 2 minutes since the long squash doodhi has been cooking along with the Chana Dal and everything else. At this point of time, I will add my yogurt and give it a quick stir. I'll cook this yogurt till I see a little ghee float around the surface of this dish. And after that, I will add in some water to cook this entire dish. So occasionally stir while waiting for the yogurt to be partly cooked. It's been 2 minutes since the yogurt has been cooking with all this. Now I will add in some water. Here I've added in 2 cups of room temperature water, and what I'll do is I will wait for this water to come to a boil, and I will cover it and cook it till this long squash and the lentils are cooked. I'll also add in the remaining curry leaves. The water has come to a boil. At this point of time, I will cover and cook. My flame is currently on low to medium. If you have a gas mark like I do on my cooking range, my gas mark currently is 5. It's been 10 minutes since the Chana Dudhi has been cooking. I'll just give it a quick stir. Always occasionally stir while cooking because you don't want your food burning. So I'll continue cooking till the lentils and the long squash or doodhi is cooked. After 10 minutes, lower your flame to low. It's been exactly 5 minutes since I lowered the flame, and now I'll check if my long squash or my doodhi is cooked. So I'll just take one of the pieces, and you can see my knife goes through the doodhi piece so easily. Now I'll also check for the dal if it's cooked okay. You can see the dal also can be broken easily. See how it's broken easily. So this is ready to serve. I'll turn the stove off and I will plate this Chana Dudhi. Chana Dudhi is ready to serve. You can serve this, like I said earlier, with naans, with paos, or even with Zeera Rice. For related recipes, please click on the links mentioned in the description box below. Also, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please click on the bell icon for notifications of my latest videos. And thank you for watching. Enjoy!